everybody! Hope everyone got some rest last night after that, 5.5-hour stream that we had. I see we've already got one viewer. Welcome, it's good to see you. I am not feeling well rested, but I am feeling motivated, so here we go. How's everyone doing? I guess I should kind of chat a little bit, huh? I've got some bread in the oven that I'll have to take the lid off of here in about 5 minutes. Oh, y'all let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. I don't think the music is that loud, but it's a little difficult to tell, and I didn't actually do any sound checks. Yesterday I did everything right, and then the cursor decided to be a little bitch. Hopefully we won't run into that issue today. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to solve that. And I'm wondering with some Linux knowledge if there might be a way. Since, I can fuck around with shit through the terminal. But that also sounds kind of dangerous. So, I don't know. Have y'all been remembering to hydrate? I've got a fresh water bottle here full of tap water. So, hopefully this will be gone by the end of the 4 hours, and then I'll fill it up again. I'll admit, one of the reasons why I wasn't so good about drinking water for a little bit there was because I would have to take my water bottle to and from school. And that's a little difficult when you've already got, a laptop bag as well as, a little bag to hold, your wallet and whatnot, because you can't always guarantee that you're gonna have decent pockets, unfortunately, because women's clothes just aren't made that way, which is why I usually wear men's clothes, but even then, frustrating. So, I would have to take my water bottle to and from school on the bus with, so many other things. But they gave us a water bottle at school. They gave us new swag because they rebranded, so they wanted to give everyone swag bags. Which is super cool. Big fan. Love that. I am, kind of a slut for corporate branding, I'm not gonna lie. All of the gimmicks, big fan. So I have a water bottle that I'll keep at school and then a water bottle that I'll keep here. The trick will be remembering to keep them both clean, washing them every now and then. But I also only use it for water, so rarely is that actually an issue. I've had some instances where it's oh shit, there's slime in there. That might be why my throat hurts, and that makes me retch every time that I see it. But, I'm gonna keep on top of it now, weekly inspections. Yeah. Where am I going with this? Oh, looks like our current viewer is gone. The person who was waiting has left. That's okay. Honestly, I'm kind of just vamping for time. That being said, I am feeling pretty good, so we might as well just start. I'm thinking we start with a 25, and then if we're feeling it, go into an hour, because I am really wanting to hit a flow state today, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. I don't know if it's because I have a deadline in 12 hours or what, but I'm revving and ready to go. So, my partner also does want this chair back today. I'm thinking I might try and convince her to let me have it for the day. She told me I could have it for this morning, or rather this afternoon, but she might want it back. Which is fine, I'm not, it's not, it's kind of a shared chair between us, so it's not like it belongs to either one of us. Yeah, that's it. Anyway. Alright, let's do this, yeah? Let's get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Also, I do have the link to this playlist in the description. Didn't super have time to credit everybody individually, but it is the playlist that is currently playing. And then it's got about 30 tracks on it, so when we end up hearing it repeat, we can switch to a different study playlist that I've got. We will hear a few repeats, but it should, for the most part, be different songs. Fingers crossed. We also can move to some synthwave again later if we're feeling it, or just some regular vaporwave. I have kind of been wanting to explore and see if there's like some other stream safe vaporwave artists. Nothing against Occam's Laser, Sepia Sphere, not Sepia, Stevia Sphere, Sagittarius V. Like those were the three that we found. I think Dan Mason was the fourth one. Sophie. Sophie. Girly, come here. Come here, kid. Come here. If you're gonna act like a nuisance, I'm gonna treat you like one. Ow! Okay. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, nothing against them. And I do really like their music. I just kind of want to explore and come up with like a full vaporwave playlist at some point. So, anyway, let's do it. I've got like 10 seconds left on my bread timer anyway. So let's go ahead. that pomo, and I took bread out of the oven. And that's about all I've done. That was a burner pomo if I've ever seen one. That being said, it was probably one of my more productive burner pomos. So, I don't know. Let's get this break timer set up. Has anyone come to join us? Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What was that? 12:32. That was just now. I don't really have a good way to fix that. Are you guys having issues? I say you guys. Let's pull this to live. It doesn't look like it. Like, it looks like it's okay. Anyway, someone's in the chat. Zachary Cosma, the music is fun. Ooh, fur baby, hydrate, lol. Seems fine to me. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, fur baby is Sophie. Also, hello. I believe this is my first time seeing you on the stream. You must be another Atlas person. You'll have to forgive me if I don't immediately recognize you. There's a lot of new names happening there. And I barely got to know the names of my own cohort before we moved on to T2. I want to say I recognize your name. You say haha. Okay. No worries. Alright, well, I'm on the right path then. Let me look you up here on Slack. I don't think we've exchanged any DMs. Okay. Oh, you're the AR teacher. Oops. I knew I recognized your name. I'm so sorry. Thank you for joining me, though. It's super cool to have you. Yeah. So, welcome. This is just kind of what we do here. We just sort of, like, stream. We set timers, and we do work during the timers, and then we chat. Yeah. I'm really having difficulties wrapping my head around permissions as far as, like, Python is concerned. And a lot of the resources that I'm looking at are really wordy, so next POMO is gonna be a lot more reading, I think. Zach says, huh, that's a fun model. Yeah, it's the POMO method, the Pomodoro method. Usually what people do, like this is kind of the general default setup, is 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break, 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break, and then you do that again. So you do 4 sets of 25 minutes, and then you take a long break. But when I was first exposed to it, I ended up getting in with a group that did 50s instead of 25s. So you did like 50 minutes of work and then 10 minutes break, which sometimes we switch it up. I don't super do a lot of like structured streams. Like the timer is about as structured as I get between 25 and 50. So last night we did, I think, 3 25s and then a 50 and then another 25. That was fun. That was a fun stream. I did definitely feel the ball rolling there, and it's a shame that it was so late because I probably, if it weren't so late and I wasn't already exhausted, I could have gotten a lot more work done. So I'm kicking myself a little bit about that, but not too much. Yeah. You might see the other fur baby around at some point. Mr. Chubbs has been keeping a distance uncharacteristically. Chubby! Chubbers! I'm pretty sure I didn't lock him in our room. What was the issue with Python file permissions? Just that I don't understand. Like, it's not like I've even put any base code in, because I just dead ass do not get it. Let me pull up. So the task is private instance attribute size, or sorry, write a class square that defines a square based on the previous task, which I do like this setup of project. I'm not going to lie, like having you build on top of it, like having the file be executable. No, so like it's like private attributes versus public attributes versus, there's another one that starts with P, protected attributes, I think it is. But it says private instance attribute size, and it's set up different than the task before but it's all the same information, just in different order. So I don't know if that's just because it's like translated from French and that kind of got mixed around, but I feel like that's a key to something here. Zach says, "Oh, access modifiers." Yeah, exactly. Like I'm having a more difficult time learning Python, I feel, than I did C. That being said, C got complicated really quickly out of nowhere when pointers were introduced, whereas Python is just complicated right out the gate. And I do feel like I'm catching on to things more quickly, but like, this is a lot of concepts that I don't think that I really understood. That being said, a lot of the stuff in C that had kind of similar things, like file IO permissions, I think, those were something that I didn't really fully understand either. Like, I just did enough to get through. Actually, I think one of the projects I just straight up didn't do, because it was kill or be killed at that point, and I didn't want to be killed, so I just moved on. My time was better spent doing other projects, which sucks. Like, that does mean that I didn't fully learn it to the best of my abilities. I don't know how much of a help it would be here, though. Ah, whatever. Okay, timer's up. We gotta get moving. I'm thinking we do another 25. I know I said maybe a 50, but I'm not feeling motivated yet. I don't think I'm motivated enough for a 50 just yet. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna get into it. Definitely be sure to stretch. Oh, we haven't hydrated this break. Everyone hydrate. Zach says access modifiers can be a little strange to understand without the context of a large code base. Typically, you private objects, fields, or methods when they are exclusive to the class. Okay, so what we're doing here is not typical of what we will be doing in projects in the future. That's kind of indicative to what I expected. Like, you do kind of have to start small. But it's, yeah, I don't know. I've got Geeks for Geeks pulled up. They're a decent resource. I'll read through the whole article again, probably 2 more times. Alright. Let's get into it. favorite track out of like all of the study tracks that I have on hand. So hopefully you guys can hear it under me talking and also hear me, because it's a track that deserves to be heard. But you know, I think we've already established that I don't know how to do stuff like this. I feel like I'm starting to get somewhere, but not quite. Like I'm starting to understand, but it's still very fuzzy. So I really don't know where to go from here. Let's turn that up just a smidgen. Let's see. Zach is back. Says, yep. Yeah. I've spent an hour today reading on this. And then I think I spent an additional 25 minutes last night just trying my damnedest with this. Oh, I forgot I have Mentos in here. Oh, never mind. They're not Mentos. That's antacids. I do have Altoids though. Unless this is also full of some. Those are full of gummies. Like lifesaver gummies. Which are stale now. Okay. I have another ton of Altoids in here. Are these actually Altoids? They are! Yay! Oh, God, please. I also found my other infinity cube. I've got 4 of these now, because Dad gave one to me for Christmas, because I had lost this one. And then I got one from my roommate last year for Christmas. And then I stole hers. So I've got 4 infinity cubes now. I'm still upset though, I lost my, I think it was a Green Lantern one that I had. That was pretty sick, I miss it. I don't know where that one is. Probably in one of the 3 boxes of pictures out of- Ah! Everything's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I might see if someone on Slack is available to help me out with this. Clay was gonna join me. I don't know where they are. Sadness. I think kind of what's bothering me about Python is what I'm looking at is 2 different definitions that have the same exact name. Like, you would call them the same exact way, and somehow that's not an error. And also somehow they do different things. So I really do not like how intuitive Python is. Because all intuitive means is that the computer is intuiting, not the user. The user is struggling. The user is not doing great. And I know that this is the language that I'm going to have to use when I get into data science because like the regex makes it like really efficient and whatnot. And also like it's just going to be a bunch of scripts that I won't have to continuously use. It's going to be like one and done scripts to do like the analysis and whatnot. I mean like that's not necessarily true because like for data cleanup and whatnot, yeah. I just, I don't want to do this anymore. If it weren't for the fact that Atlas is paying for me to live, I would be seriously reconsidering being at school. I don't know if that's true. Because, like, I do really want to see this through, and I really want to graduate, but boy howdy, when the times are tough, they are really tough. A lot of it is Python, Node.js, and SQL. See, I like SQL. SQL is easy. SQL I can live with. Give me an entire semester of SQL and I will just breeze through it. But that's not what I'm here for. Like, I've already got a decent amount of experience with SQL because I was using it with fucking Excel. A job will feel the same way. Wait, a job will feel the same way about what specifically? Oh, if it weren't paying for me to live, I might quit. Yeah, I've been there. I've done that. Yeah. It's fine. Lordy Lou. Well, we're an hour into a 4-hour stream. Let's bite the bullet and do a 50. Maybe getting some consistent, like, thought is what I'll need. Also, this is about the again. We will, however, need to switch playlists here in a little bit. Because we are about to hit repeats here in like 5 songs. But the next 5 songs are bangers, so, you know. I shouldn't sing long because there's a delay, so you guys are going to hear like 2 separate. Good luck, I have to head out. Well, thank you for your encouragement and your expertise. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there. It's definitely cold and the roads probably aren't terribly slick anymore. I imagine that they've been salted. But yeah, be careful. Enjoy your day. Yada yada yada. Blah, 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 blah. And we have been time. Oh, yeah. Everyone, hydrate. Alrighty, let's do this. know if you guys could see that. I think the best word that I can use to describe that last Pomo was triggered. And like, I kind of hate that, because triggered has turned into more or less like a shitty meme word, or a word that fucking conservatives and Republicans use to like shit on minorities and whatnot. But that last Pomo made me real upset. Because apparently in Python there's this thing called decorators. And they don't just decorate shit, they actually do things. And I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it here. Alexa, stop. Okay, that's bread. I need to get bread. Alexa. Thank you, sorry I was rude.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa. Thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing my job.
Alright, I'm gonna get the second loaf out of the oven. I'll be back. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump the table there. If there's one good thing that's come out of today, it's the first time in like over a month that I've made sourdough and it turned out really well. Like, it's extremely satisfying to bite into. I kind of got burnt out on sourdough because I was eating it like 2 or 3 times a day, every day. So I just put off making sourdough, and like, I forgot how fucking good it is. Like, it's goddamn delicious. Also, like, Sammy was really sour. Like, he smelled very sour, because I starved him. Sammy's my sourdough starter, for anyone watching and not caught up. Because I think all of the streams that I've done since starting a sourdough starter have been at school. This is the first one from home. What was I saying? Fuck, words. Anyway, so sourdough starters are not just yeast, they're also lactobacillus, which creates lactic acid, which is the sour part of sourdough. And if you starve your sourdough, then you end up creating both more alcohol from the byproduct of the yeast and more lactic acid. So you end up getting a sour taste. So this is a particularly sour loaf of sourdough. Put some strawberry jam on top of it. Top tier. S tier. So, you know, at least one good thing has happened today. Do you keep spare fidgets on campus in one of your lockers? Maybe. I am jonesing. I don't actually. I should. Because, like, when I did have a desk job, I had, like, a drawer full of fidgets. Like, literally, like, a box that was on my desk. It would change between a box on my desk and a drawer. I would always have, like, all kinds of fidgets. I was the favorite person in the office because of all the fidgets that I had. But I should definitely keep, like, a little box of office supplies in my locker. I need to clean my locker, too. I need to, like, I got a little, like, setup, because Office Depot was, one of the Office Depots here in town was closing. So I got one of their, like, locker kits, super cheap. Let me grab it. Actually, my dad bought it for me, which was really sweet of him. He also bought me these kick-ass expo markers. Look at these things. They're gorgeous. Ah! Everything's going wrong today. No. That's the really nice, like, double wood one, too. Grab that. Ugh. There we go. What's loud? Sorry. I didn't intend for that to be so loud. Let So this is what my dad bought for me. It's actually was not purchased at the sticker price, but I figure the magnetic whiteboard and mirror I can use either on my refrigerator or something, because Lord knows my refrigerator needs a third whiteboard. And I've actually already got one of these already on there, but I'm gonna put another one on there. Oh hell yeah, Christian says, right? Like, office supplies? I go crazy for this shit. Anyway, I don't know if the thingy thing is gonna be too tall for the school. Do I have scissors on hand? Anything sharp? The answer is no. Whatever. Anyway, I'll figure this out. And I'll get some kind of little box that I can keep fidgets on hand at school. Because there have been so many times where I'm like, you know, the 2 fidgets that I have with me just aren't cutting it. Not my vibe. Just not doing it today. So, I am really digging my Slinky today, though. Like, I forgot just how, like, good this is. My first day at my office job, the first office job that I ever had, there was a Dollar General in the same, like, kind of building. And I realized that I didn't have any fidgets. I didn't bring anything with me from home. I just brought, like, basic stuff. I didn't have any snacks or anything. So, I went to Dollar General that day and I got a Slinky. I got this Slinky specifically because it was, like, the most fidgety thing that they had, and it was in the toy area. And, like, honestly, it has served me well. I never thought that a Slinky would be such an effective fidget, but, like, straight up, this is probably one of the most focus-inducing, relaxing fidgets that I've had. It's like slime, but it's not as messy. I don't have to worry about it, you know? And I can just, like, set it down instead of, like, gathering it up and putting it back in its jar. So, yeah. Honestly, Christian, if you liked the, one of the little fidgets that I have, I want to keep my chameleon, but I think it's a shark that I've got. Yeah, if you want that, you can have it, because I actually don't play with those quite as much. Yeah. Slinkies and shuffling a deck of cards both slap as fidgets. Yeah! No, like, I've considered getting a deck of cards on hand, too, just to, like, shuffle them. I do kind of also want to learn card tricks, just so that way I can have, like, another party trick on hand, other than solving a Rubik's Cube. Solving a Rubik's Cube is a pretty damn good party trick, but it's always good to have variety. You know, like, have a couple of tricks up your sleeve, so to speak. Ha! I'm hilarious. Yeah. Did I actually take the bread out of the oven, or did I just go in there? The oven is off. Yes, I did. The answer is yes. Everything's fine. I would also keep, like, candy on hand, which, like, I do at school, but it's not the same. Like, I miss having a specific desk. I miss my cubicle. I loved having a cubicle. I know that, like, every single fucking, like, adult on the planet talks about how soul-crushing it is to sit in one place all day and do nothing but stare at a screen. I loved that shit. That was the exact kind of structure that I needed in my life at that time. Christian says, I went through a sleight of hand magic phase as a preteen, would love to relearn. Bro, same! We should get, like, a deck of cards and practice them together. And also, like, there's so many resources online. Like, I never realized how many resources there is nowadays to do magic tricks until they started showing, like, on my algorithms. Of all things. Like, it makes sense, because, like, on TikTok there's going to be an account for everything. But it's just kind of pog, actually. So. Yeah, I don't know. Also, you can have one of the infinity cubes that I stole from my roommate. I don't know if you've played with them yet. They're these guys. The ones that just, like, unfold for forever. do kind of want to get working with the Fab Lab at the library, because they do have a 3D printer, and it would be kind of cool to just like find a schematic online of a fidget and then 3D print it. Christian says cubicles represent a level of respect from an employer. An employer that I have only once personal storage space is awesome. That I have only had once personal storage space is awesome. No, for real, like it is. It's so nice just like walking in, having everything you need on hand, exactly where you left it yesterday. Like I understand now why people want to work from home so much. The cube is not my vibe, but the shark would be great. Got you. Can do. Like I get it, but I don't know. People want to talk about how soul-crushing office jobs are, but I really don't feel like that's the case. I think it's just the specific office jobs that people are talking about are the ones where it's like they're just a pencil pusher, you know? Like they don't actually get to have any kind of creative freedom or drive to like do anything of sorts, you know? And like you kind of lose meaning at your job if you're not anticipating or like consuming or like being driven to get something done. My office job did kind of suck when I was waiting on feedback from someone and I just never got it because they never fucking tested the system that I built for them. That was frustrating. I hated that. That was every day trying to find something to do, fiddling my thumbs or whatever. I think I was studying some statistics at one point, like while at work. It wasn't for work, it was for me, but statistics were better than doing anything else. Customer phone support is the 6th main torture group. Yeah, so that's another thing, is like phone support. That shit sucks too. I hate that for y'all. Alright, anyway. Let's do another 50, because I finally fucking figured out shit. So, let's do a 50. I want to fucking scream. That pissed me off so much. God damn. Fuck. Fuck Python. I hate Python. Ugh. Python is the worst. Python is of the devil. You cannot tell me otherwise. Well, Dad might attempt to tell me otherwise. He loves Python. I don't understand what that man sees in a fucking intuitive language that isn't actually all that intuitive for the user. You did not just call me a pansy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The fact that you just... No. Incorrect. Wrong. You're wrong. Go all the way to hell. You know what? I don't want to hear it from someone who's having problems with C#, okay? Fight me. I probably would be having problems with C# though. Alright, anyway. You read me. What do you mean I read you? Okay, whatever. Moving on. See you in 50.
I need some music.
know that we've still got some time left on this Pomo, and we'll finish it out. But my headphones are beeping at me because they're running out of battery. I should have charged them last night, but I didn't. So, we're gonna finish out this Pomo and then do a quick wrap up. Yeah. We won't have any music to close me out because I'm gonna play it out loud. Hopefully it, like, actually still goes through. We might have some technical issues here in a second, but, guys can actually hear the music, but I can't right now. I'll type this up in chat so Clay can see it, because I know that she is currently working without headphones, which I'm guessing means that she can't hear me. Let me pull up chat here. Yeah, she's... yeah. So we're gonna break for like an hour. I know that that's a little bit earlier than what we had initially planned on. We were planning on going until 4. But one, I'm getting squirrely. Like I don't want to stay here anymore. I'm upset. I'm angry. Python is pissing me off. And 2, my headphones are dead, so they need some time to charge. So we're gonna break for about an hour. Let's plan on being back around 4:30, just to give me some wiggle room for setup time. Maybe we'll set up earlier. I don't know. So, anyway, see you guys. Bye.